Chris Noth. You better tell me this is a lie. Tell me you didn't attack Miss Beverly Johnson in 1995. Say it ain't so. A few days ago, I uploaded a video speaking on Sex and the City reboot, just like that. I said that I was boycotting the reboot because I was dissatisfied that they had killed off my favorite character, which was Mr. Big. Then allegations came about from two women that accused Chris Noth of sexual assault in two separate incidents that was published by The Hollywood Reporter. And Chris Noth denied both of those allegations. Chris Noth said that both incidents from 2004 to 2015 were consensual. And I heard that both women said that they were triggered when they saw Sex and the City, the reboot, just like that. I didn't understand what about that episode could have triggered them, but like I said, I was boycotting the reboot, so I didn't watch it. Once these allegations came about, I really didn't think much of it, to tell the truth. And you know, you can't be considered victim shaming anyone these days. Nowadays, just about anyone that comes with an allegation like this, you basically have to say, oh, I believed them and I stand by them. I'm proud of them for coming out after all of these years. And that was kind of what the joint statement was from the ladies of Sex and the City. So I just didn't say much on that. And also, since those allegations came about, Chris Noth was dropped from the show The Equalizer, and he's also been dropped from his talent agency. But just as recently as today, I've learned of another allegation that was brought against Chris many years ago. And this allegation, I had to say, hold up, wait a minute, let me put some research in it. And I had to see what the 411 is on this allegation, because this allegation came from Miss Beverly Johnson, supermodel herself. I said, hold up, wait a minute. Where was the outrage from Miss Beverly Johnson in 1995 when a judge approved a restraining order that Miss Johnson filed on Chris? Was there any support for Beverly Johnson when she got a restraining order on Chris Noth? But hey, I guess it was a different time. According to page 6, Miss Beverly Johnson stated, Chris Noth punched me in the chest and ribs, injuring my ribs, making it difficult to breathe, punching and bruising my face and body, in which I had to have medical attention. Johnson also allegedly wrote that Noth had at one point called her 25 times in one day, threatening to take her life and destroy her face, she said. And also, according to page 6, Noth also filed a restraining order against Miss Beverly Johnson, and they both agreed not to contact each other. It also says that Miss Johnson asked the judge to order Noth to make no calls to others with threats against me, restraining and slandering my character and my good name. The judge approved the temporary restraining order, and on October 3rd, 1995, the order was modified into a mutual restraining order. I had no idea that Chris Noth ever even dated Beverly Johnson, but according to page 6, they dated from 1990 to 1995. 5 years. I had no idea Chris had love for the sisters. But I have seen his wife, Tara. Yes, my name is Tara. And if you look at Tara and Beverly Johnson side by side, they are strikingly similar. So since I've learned of this restraining order that was approved by a judge that Miss Beverly Johnson filed on Chris Noth, Chris, I'm boycotting you now. I had absolutely no idea that he was a woman beater, allegedly. Well, she did get a restraining order. So I'm just wondering, was there any support from Miss Beverly Johnson when she came out with allegations about Chris Noth in 1995? Because I never heard of it. The whole time he was on Sex and the City, the series, the movies, the reboot, I had heard nothing of that. Because if I would have known of that, there's no way I would have even been watching Sex and the City, the series. It wouldn't have even been a thought in my head to watch that show if I had known this. So again, I say, why was there no outrage then? And why are we just now hearing about this now that these two women have come forward with these sexual assault allegations? I'm starting to wonder, is there somebody at the top in charge of bringing forth these old allegations to come to light? Because something is not right. It's kind of starting to seem like to me that at different times there's an actor chosen. Okay, it's your time to be Me Too'd. it's your time to be put on blast from things that happened many years prior, when all along they've been successful. They've been in movies, they've been in TV series, and nothing has been said. Then all of a sudden someone is triggered and they come forward with allegations of an assault that the person did to them many years ago. Something ain't right. Something is not adding up. Just like with Harvey Weinstein. Many of those in the entertainment industry, I believe, knew what Harvey Weinstein was doing, because some of them had even made jokes about it. Some of them would even make jokes saying they wouldn't be left in a room alone with him. That was known about Harvey Weinstein, I believe. Then all of a sudden someone comes forward and he's canceled or whatever. Also the man Kevin Spacey, whatever his name, the House of Cards man, I believe that was known about him, because I had seen videos of him doing some very improper things to young men. I'm just starting to wonder, is there someone or some people who are just in charge of, who's in charge of when these celebrities get outed or canceled, or is it something that these celebrities do to cause them to all of a sudden be outed about things that they allegedly did years ago? So it's just something that I wonder. Why had we never heard of the restraining order from Beverly Johnson that she placed on Chris Noth in 1995? And they were in a relationship from 1990 to 1995. So he got even more successful and bigger after that, after the restraining order that Beverly Johnson had placed on him. And I'm in no way, shape, or form saying that these ladies that have recently come forward about Chris Noth are lying. I'm just saying it's just something not right with the way these things come about. It just makes me wonder, is there someone that decides when it's time for things like this to come out? Because it's just strange to me. Mr. B, you ain't shit.